I'm back. Asparia. Again from a new setup, kind of. You do remember I have been a little bit sick the last couple of days, so I started digging out this thing for the new smelter, which I haven't been able to finish because my PC started making problems again, which was a mess. So there is something I should mention today. It is possible that I will be unable to record anything in the not so distant future again, because wait a moment, where is then this? And there will be blocks. Or blocks, so I sorted things accordingly. It does not look too bad. Give me that. Perfect. Okay, so I don't know if I told you, but I bought a new SSD and it did not work. So it got replaced, but the new one did not work either. So I sent them back. So apparently my mainboard is the problem here. I forgot to reduce the particles of those. I don't know why, but I don't really like how this game looks right now. I'm not sure if it is better or worse at the moment. So, I'm in contact with, let's say, a company who can eventually upgrade my computer, but I don't know if they will be able to do it. And if they are, I may need to send them the parts of my computer that are still working, which would mean that I will be unable to play this game, and therefore unable to record me playing this game. It looks kinda weird. So I don't really know what my plan for today was, honestly. Could try building the smelter, but I don't really want to. So I think it's time to think about what my next slightly bigger project would eventually be. So we could continue building on the jungle village. Let's see, I have a couple of ideas in here. Yeah, right. I did something like this. So what my idea is, we could start a new village. There's a couple of them I have planned. A couple of them. Like, we have a jungle village, but I want to build a spruce village as well. And a plains one. Like, in some biomes, just build some villages. Swamp would be nice as well. I don't know, maybe some of you might have played Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire or Emerald, I kinda wanna build a village like Percivalog Town. I think that would be nice. I might use entity texture features to give them a unique texture. But I might do that. So there is one, give me that. There's another one. Do we have torchflower seeds somewhere nearby? Over there maybe? Yeah, we do have some. Hello my bee friends. I think I'd like to grab some of these. I do get 3 each time, right? So there they are. Okay. I think there are bees missing. We have a couple bees here, but I do think that there are a couple hives which don't have bees. We might fix that at some point. We might fix that. So the question now is, I know I can't create polls in videos anymore, and those info card things. So what would make sense? What we could do, so I do know where the village is. It's this way. So I could create a path towards it, right? Why do they glow sometimes and sometimes they do not? I'm very, very confused by that. Okay, let's quickly hop into a bed. I do have one right over here. So, let's quickly think about that. Hello, chicken. I could build a path towards the jungle village, so we have a connection, and it might make reversing the world a little funnier, a little bit more fun. I could take my horse with me. I could create a pathway which would be fitting for a horse in width, wideness, whatever. The problem there would be I'm almost out of mud bricks. And we would need to get a ton of these. And to be fair, I don't really know if the amount of rooted dirt I have would be enough. Probably not. It's very unlikely that it would be enough. I mean, we are a couple thousand blocks away from the jungle village. So if I would build a path towards it, we might find a place for another village which would be fitting. these need to go into my greenhouse. So do I have something I could use in one of these? No. Probably not. I don't know if I would come across my world spawn from here. So I could start building a path towards the jungle village. I might also start finding a location for a new village I want to build. I think building a plains village would be nice. So, let's grab these. It would be nice if I'd be able to make seeds from these again. But this is not a farming game, so it's unlikely. Okay. These are not done yet. Do I have a fishing rod on me? I do. I think you would almost certainly die if I would grab you this way. Let's save this one, I think. Okay. Can I... Oh god, no. Yeah, please ignore that. This may have been a stupid idea. But we will ignore that anyway. So what we do have here is... I mean, I could go there from waterways. The question is how much coarse dirt do I have in my possession right now? Coarse dirt here. It's not as much as I hoped I would have. Let's check in my storage system if there is anything. I might be able to craft more. Gravel is not exactly stone, right? I need a shulker box, which are in here. Okay. Give me all of these blocks, please. It might be... It might be very, very hard to achieve what I want to. I'm running very low on dirt. I think this is the amount I have to go with. I think that's the amount I have to go with. So what my initial idea would be... Give me a second. There is something I need to fix. If I would have any deep slate, that is. That. Because that's something that bothers me for quite some time now. Finally. And coal ore goes right in there. I really hope that there will be a point at which I know the contents of every single one of my chests just out of my head. Okay. So, I need to grab my bed. I really wish there would be a good way to get, like, a reasonable amount of dirt without having to destroy my environment, that is. It's this way. I mean, I got a comment suggesting that I might get an Elytra soon. And he might be right with that. But I do know that it is possible that I might rely on it a bit too much. And that I probably won't use my paths which I want to build as often as I'd like to. So, I don't really want to use it. I know for a fact that I have been going this way quite some time. It will take a while for me to go there. Do I have one? Yes, this one is with Fortune. So, the question is, I have a path going from over there down here. So I could make make it up. There's gravel. Thanks, Enderman. I really need that. So what we could do is go this way for a bit and build a bridge over there. I think that's what we are going to do next. Let me place this here. Do I want to have a wooden bridge or one made from stone? That's the question here. Do I want to make a stone bridge or do I want to make a wooden one? Do you have any idea which one I might use? Which material I might use? I mean, I built quite a lot of wooden things, but most of them are kind of a mix between stone and wood. So I don't really know what to do. I mean, I know what to do, but I don't know which material I want to make it out of. Hello. Yeah, I think it's over there, so we could have a bridge going over. I don't really want to make a tunnel. Let's check something real quick. So you might write down in the comments if I should use stone or wood for the bridge, which I might start building tomorrow or at least in the near future. So it should be a flat bridge, not one at an angle. I wouldn't really want to do that. You probably need to go. The thing is, we would get here. And maybe a few blocks higher up eventually. But we will see if this will work out in the end. So I quickly wanna grab these. So if the bridge ends kind of here or a little over there, the question is, do I want to make some kind of staircase going up here? Or do I want to make a tunnel through this whole thing? That's kind of a question I want to ask right now. Yeah, what is this? Is this just a normal cave entrance? No. So let's go back over there. I want to try something. I want to try So I need to know where the bridge would end, right? So if I would get over here, I think I would need to build a little support thing on this side. But afterwards I might need... I mean, I could build a bridge over there and have a path going this way. Like one to the right and... Wait, I do have a spyglass. I do have a spyglass with me, don't I? So I would need a bridge over there. This would need to get closed. And then maybe up there and whatever I want to build over there. I think that's what we are going to do. Yeah, I think that's what we are going to do next. I mean, it's a basic idea, and that's what we're going to start with tomorrow, I think. Anyway, if I want to build it made from wood, I would need to farm wood. I think I could do that in between the episodes. Yeah, we will see. We will definitely see. But I think the best thing we might do right now is to end the episode. It was more of a talking episode today again. Still, I don't know what's next regarding my computer. So I might be unable to do anything. I don't know when. I will update you when the time comes for that. And yeah. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I do hope that you are as excited as I am about the projects coming next starting tomorrow. So I hope you're looking forward to that. Until then, have a good one and stay tuned.